it's Reagan. So I am very excited for today's video for two reasons. The first is this is going to be the first video in a series that I would like to do this summer, reviewing some makeup and glow up products, basically, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to start that series. And the second reason that I'm excited for this video is because I am using my new camera. So, it's not new to me. I did buy it used, but I am super excited because it has autofocus, insert like clapping noises, because I actually have a camera that is meant for filming. It also has a viewfinder so I can see myself and make sure that I'm in focus and make sure that it's still filming and all that good stuff. The camera that I was using is great for pictures, but it is not meant for video. So I bought a used camera so that I can finally do some good for my YouTube channel. So today's video is gonna be a product review, and I am reviewing the IL MAKIAGE foundation. So you guys have probably seen this all over Facebook. That's how I heard about it. So I'm gonna talk about the process that goes into ordering your foundation, and then I'll talk about the actual foundation itself. So first of all, when you order the foundation, you go to their website and you have to answer all of these questions asking you about like your skin type and your shade and like how you apply your makeup. Do you use a sponge? Do you use a brush? Stuff like that. They ask you all kinds of questions about your skin and your skin type. And so I was really expecting a custom-made foundation. You answer all these questions and then they make you put in your card information so that you have to pay for shipping, which I think is $5. And basically the whole thing with this foundation is the like try before you buy thing. So you will answer the questions and then they send you the foundation that they think best works for you. You get it, and 14 days after the delivery date, then they charge you for it. So in that 14 days, if you decide that you don't like the foundation or it's the wrong shade, you can get in contact with them and they will send you a new one, but they have to get the old foundation back before they like don't charge you. So I put in my card information, paid for shipping. It gave me my match, and the match that they gave me was 060, but I realized that all of the foundations are the exact same, just different shades. So it's not a custom-made foundation like I thought it was gonna be. So I'm not really sure like what all those questions were for, because it asks you like what type of coverage are you wanting, you know, things like that. And so I was really expecting a more custom foundation than what I got. So that's like the process. I personally kind of forgot about the 14-day thing, so they did end up charging me, but honestly I was planning on keeping it anyways because I wanted to do this video. I'm wearing it on my face right now, but I mean I have a full face of makeup on. I used concealer, foundation and powder, and then like blush and contour and everything. So as far as the actual foundation goes, okay, it's $44 first of all. In case you didn't know that, it's $44. That's a lot of money for a 1 ounce bottle. To put that in reference, I'm sure everybody has been to the drugstore looking for foundation and they've seen the little Maybelline like Fit Me foundation bottles. This is the exact same size for $44. Now I have only owned like one high-end foundation in my entire life. I still have it and I use it, but only for special occasions because it is so expensive. But even that is cheaper than this. So I really don't know how I feel about the $44. If it were like the most If it were like the most amazing foundation ever, sure, okay, great. But it's not, to be honest. It's fair quality, and I mean, it's better than the Maybelline foundation that I was using. But, I mean, I put in the questions that I wanted more coverage, a blendable foundation, and I will say that it applies pretty easily. I use a sponge and it blends in really nice. It blends in over my concealer really nice. But there's nothing like special about it. You really don't get very heavy coverage with it. So if you don't like a heavy coverage, then this might be a good foundation for you. However, I do have breakouts. I do have scarring on my face, and so I want a good coverage foundation. But I still have to put on like concealer, do this, sometimes like a second coat, like I'll have to touch up certain places after I put all of the foundation on. It does have a pump, which is really nice, and I'll kind of show you like the consistency. So it's not like super thick, so you can see how like runny that is. So, and I mean, you can tell just on my hand that it's too light for me compared to my arm and the rest of my body, which is getting darker because it's summertime, and that's kind of what people want, is they need a darker foundation in the summer. So as you can see, like, it's not a super thick foundation, which, as I mentioned, like, some people would probably really like, but I need something with a little bit more coverage in it. It is too light for me, so that kind of stinks. So I guess to answer the question, is it worth it? Here's the thing. Because it is like a try before you buy, nobody can really complain about it, you know, because you had the opportunity to try it. And if you like forget about the 14 days and all of a sudden you're checking your bank account and you're like, holy crap, where did $44 go? This is where it went. So here's what I would recommend to you. I'm not necessarily recommending the foundation for everybody. No foundation is good for everybody. But because you have the option to try before you buy it, I don't really think there's any harm in that. And let's say you get it and you really like it, but it's too light for you or too dark for you or whatever, you can always send it back and get a different shade. And if you don't like it in general, you can send it back and then you didn't lose any money. So I'd say if you think you'd be able to remember to send it back if it doesn't work for you, then I think it would be worth a shot to try it. But recommending the actual foundation itself, I don't know how I feel about it. I'd have to give this foundation like a thumbs down. It's not what I was expecting. It's not the consistency I was expecting. It's not the coverage I was expecting. It's not the shade I was expecting. It just depends on your taste. So thumbs down for the actual foundation, but I think I would give the service as a whole a thumbs up because it gives you the opportunity to try it. So that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any future content. I have some nursing related videos coming this summer, and I'm thinking about doing a nursing school giveaway. So just please give a comment down below if you have any video requests, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.